Hi YouTube, I'm back with another video. I'll be doing a glitter glam today. First I'll be going in with my makeup wipes because I do have makeup on my face from the no makeup look from the previous video. I'll be wiping that off to start on a clean slate. I know it looks like I don't have on no makeup, but that was the whole purpose of that last look, was to have the no makeup look. And it's a Neutrogena makeup wipe. And now I'm applying the Vaseline. I'm going to reapply that throughout this video because I don't like for my lips to be dry throughout the video, because if your lips are dry, you'll have a hard time with the lip liner and lipsticks. And now I'm brushing up my eyebrows, getting ready to apply the liner. I'll be using my Absolute New York liner today. I love this liner. I get it at my local beauty supply store, and it's only $1, maybe $2. Either one is like very inexpensive, and it so gets the job done. It's the Absolute New York liner in the color Smoke. I need to go back and get another color. That color was working for a season. I don't know what exactly changed. I don't know if it's my complexion or my hair color, but I need to go with something that's a little bit more browner than this smoke color. But I love this liner. It's a ultra thin liner. Like I said, it's very cost effective. Y'all know I'm for some effective makeup that gets the job done. I love it. And I'm just, as you've seen, I filled in my eyebrows very lightly. I lined underneath and started just filling it in, and I lined on the top. I'm doing a voiceover, so bear with me. Like, you can see what I'm doing. If you have to pause this video and just mute the video and just look at it, just do it. Just do it. And now I'll be using my Maybelline concealer. This is some good drugstore concealer as well, you guys. I mean, do not sleep on these cost-effective products that gets the job done. I'll be using that for the concealer to use my eyebrows today. And I thought this brush was very pretty. I got it out the Dollar General. It's that Believe brand, I think. And I just thought it was very pretty, y'all. But it's a concealer brush, as you can see. You can use any type brand concealer brush that you prefer. As long as it has that, it needs to be flat. That's the whole point. The concealer brush needs to be flat. And if you seen that adjustment in this video, I had to adjust my lighting, you guys. But I'm using that concealer and just going around my eyebrows. I do have different ways that I want to apply concealer and do my eyebrows, y'all. Because I just simply have fun with my makeup as I do it. And, you know, I readjust and just do whatever I need to do, because you will make mistakes. You will make mistakes while doing your makeup. And the magic is you can fix it yourself. Like, you will see plenty of mistakes in this video, but I'm going to correct them. I am going to correct them, but I'm just outlining these brows, y'all. I'm going around the eyebrow that is there. It's a work of art. Makeup is art, you guys. It turns out beautiful, but the beauty is spirit. Look at that. Look at that. And I just love how it looks a mess, but it turns out to be a masterpiece. I just love that part of it. You might see me dance a little bit through the video. And it's not even to the music. I don't believe I was actually listening to anything that day. Or if I was, there's sometimes music in my head. Especially when I'm doing something that I love to do, something exciting. You might see me dance throughout the video. It's going to be off beat, but just disregard that, you guys. But as you can see what I'm doing, I am the type of person, I learned by looking. I watched YouTube videos and I watched Facebook live videos, and I just started doing what I seen others do, and then I developed my own thing. I took what I did, and if I didn't like it, I didn't do it. You do what works for you, you guys. But that concealer, and you're just painting. All I did was go around my eyebrows that I had drew on, but the eyebrows that I drew were on top of my eyebrows that are already there. I don't go too far from natural. I know this is a full face glam look with glitter. Nothing about the look is natural. It's definitely, what I'm saying is I don't go too far from like my eyebrows. They're kind of like that naturally, that is filled in. I have very light eyebrows, so yes, I like to fill them in, but I don't do a whole lot of drastic change in my eyebrows. Just fill them in. Like, I don't change the shape or anything like that. And right now I'm going in with my eyeshadow. That would be my brow bone color. You always want to use something bright underneath that brow bone. And I'm just placing it there, and now I'm blending it in, and blending is the key, you guys. Blending is the key. There go my dance. And now I'm going in with that darker color. This is going to be my transition color, and you sit that in your crease, right above your crease actually. You're gonna place it there, but you're gonna have to blend that out. And the palette I'm using is the Playing in Makeup by Yolanda, the Church Girl palette, y'all. When I tell y'all, the products she has are chef kiss. Like, I have not had one product of hers that I did not like. I love every single one of them. Eyeshadows, pigment tint, because that's what we want out of an eyeshadow. Pigment tint eyeshadow. And it stays, y'all. And I'm going back into that brow bone color, because once you start layering the eyeshadows, they start to look like they go on top of one another. But you just go back into whichever color you want to use and just reapply. The blending is going to come into play to make it look like just a smooth transition between the colors. And now I'll be going in with my P. Louise base. I'll be doing a cut crease today, so I like to use the P. Louise base in the color white. It might not show up white because I have on eyeshadow, but it's white. Just cutting that crease, you guys. This is how you cut the crease with your concealer, and place concealer over your eyelid in the place where you want to place the eyeshadow or glitter. This base is kind of sticky, so if you see me tapping it, it's kind of sticky, so it just don't glide all the way across. And then you want to be careful with that as well, just gliding things all the way across, because 9 times out of 10, each side are not just going to be identical. There's always going to be a difference. And I'm just placing that base all over my lid. You want to place the base down before you place your eyeshadow. And yes, concealer can be used as a base. It absolutely can. I do that sometimes, but for just this video, I'm using the P. Louise eyeshadow base. I'm not done yet. Just give me time, y'all. It's gonna come together. And now I'm using my Morphe flat concealer brush. And I'm about to use that color Faithful to put a color down on top of that base. I'm going to be putting glitter on top of this, but I like to put a color down on underneath the glitter, because the glitter does not actually fill every space. So you don't want to see that light, sticky, white background underneath that glitter. What you want to see is a color. And you guys, excuse me, I'm still new to editing and recording myself doing the makeup. I keep looking in my mirror and not in the camera, but bear with me, you guys. I'm using Duo eyelash glue for the application of my glitter so it can stick. Just for this video, there are specific glitters, primers out there to use, but you can absolutely use your eyeshadow glue, and that's what I'm using today. And my skin, I have noticed, like, it is just breaking out so bad, y'all. And I just want to add that it's not really from the makeup. Maybe I haven't been cleaning my makeup off my face properly. A lot of stress, not drinking water. Girlies, don't be afraid of makeup. Now, if you are allergic to it, of course, don't put it on your skin. If it breaks you out, don't do it. But I've never had this problem until recently. Like, after I had my kids, a lot of things changed. But through it all, I still love the skin that I'm in. That's the main thing. Love the skin that you're in. Love your face. Love everything about you. That's going to help that makeup be even more beautiful. As y'all can see, I'm applying the J. LaRue Cosmetics glitter on top of my eyelid. It has little small glitter, and then it has the chunky glitter. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. J. LaRue. I love those products. And this is a beautiful color. I wasn't actually going for anything in particular. I usually don't like to wear red shirt. I would go for a different look with a red shirt, mostly a smoky eye, but I'm just making a tutorial, guys. I'm not very intentional when it comes to what I had on that day. I just, because it kind of clashes, the look kind of clashes with the red shirt. But, yeah, I'm just cleaning off the glitter that fell onto my face while I was applying it to my eyelid, getting it off my lash. Make the adjustments as you go, you guys. Make the adjustments as you go. Y'all seen all that glitter that had fell everywhere, and I was just cleaning that glitter off. It's taking me a little bit of time to clean it, getting it out the corners of my eyes, and you know, fixing the part where I just applied some more eyeshadow on top of that glitter where my crease had faded. You know, you want to keep that line there. That, I call that a I don't know what I call it yet, you guys, but if you see that your crease is going away, just reapply it. And now I'm just blending my edges out. Blending is key. I see that there's a little bit more glitter on my face, so I'm taking a spoolie and just brushing that glitter off. Yeah, that is a hack. When I tell you that is a hack, wipe it off like as best you can with the wipe, and then use a spoolie. That case I ordered off of Amazon. I keep my lashes in it. It is, I don't know, I ordered it off Amazon. I keep lashes in. I just thought it was cute, you guys. Keep your lashes in whatever you want. And I'm applying the Duo lash glue to the eyelash, and I let it sit for a couple, maybe 1 or 2 minutes, so it can get tacky. And I'm applying that lash with my eyelash tool. Bear with me. Applying lashes get tough, and I do have to start using my fingers. Use your fingers. You gotta use what you have. Use what God gave you. Use what God gave you, you guys. There it is. Make sure that it just feels comfortable. I mean, you should really be able to function normally. Like, the eyelash should feel, you may can see it a little bit if they're really big, but as long as it's comfortable to you, it's okay. Like, it's your comfort level with the lash. Place those lashes on there. The tackier the lash is, the better they will stick. It's been a while since I had lashes on, actually, because I'm getting into more of skincare, you guys. Like I said, my skin is breaking out and getting out of control, so I've been laying out the makeup and the lashes and everything, but it's so necessary for today for this makeup video. You see how that just made a drastic change? Like, the glitter, if I'm going to be using glitter, I'm more than likely going to be using a false lash. Especially that dramatic type glitter. I wasn't trying to go for anything plain today. I ordered those lashes off of Amazon as well. I was happy. I did my little dance, you guys, and I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me in the color 368. It's 368, I'm sorry. And I'm applying it over my face with the foundation brush. I bought that brush out of Belk, actually. It was inside of a kit. Y'all know those kits that they sit out for Christmas time. Yeah. And now I'm using my Real Techniques face brush to just blend that foundation all over my face. I'm basically painting. You basically painting, y'all. You painting that beautiful canvas of yours. You painting that beautiful canvas of yours. That's all I'm doing, and it makes me feel good. When I look good, I feel good. The girlies that know, when you putting that makeup on, just wiping that foundation over your face. It's the girls that know, they know. Y'all know what I'm talking about. For me, it has been therapy. For me, it has been therapy. You know, you don't always have to sit up and talk. Pray, of course. Your faith gonna come first. Pray about it. Communicate with God. Off topic, but I felt led to say that. I'm applying that same concealer, that Maybelline eraser. Y'all seen where I placed that eyeshadow? That concealer at, and I'm letting it sit and dry a little bit. before I blend it out, and I made an awful mistake on the nose, and I'll be fixing that. One thing about it, you can fix pretty much anything when it comes to makeup. Look at that awful nose as I'm blending it. Y'all, I so messed it up, but I'm gonna fix it. And I left this part in the video just because I know that y'all need to see the mistake. Y'all need to see it. I just went on and covered that whole thing up with that concealer because I messed up, but it's fixable. I just spread that concealer all over my whole nose, and I'm trying to get inside the creases right there on the inner corners of the eyes, getting all that concealer in there, pressing it out, blending it with my Real Techniques brush. Yeah, blending is key. Blending is key. And now I'll be taking my Charlotte Tilbury sheer tint foundation stick for my contour. Contouring my cheeks, my forehead, my jawline, my chin area. And I'm blending it out with that same brush that I used to blend out the foundation with. And y'all, you still see the bumps and stuff through that makeup. You still see them. Like, makeup does not erase what's there. It's not going to erase what's there. It can conceal a little bit, you know, but it's not going to erase what's there. It's going to enhance it. Like, you can still see that texture. You can still see that, but you know, it's my skin. Y'all, I'm dancing because I think I'm eating that look up. I get excited, you guys. Like I said, I have music in my head sometimes. And I'm just applying pressed powder on top of that concealer. Anytime you have concealer, you want to, because the concealer is wet, so you want to dry that concealer up with the powder, but not so much powder to the point where it's going to look cakey. And I use one of those triangle applicators to put that powder on there. And now I'm using my Real Techniques, the same foundation brush, to apply that powder. The Maybelline Superstay powder. I just held it in the camera. And that brush that I just had, that is an e.l.f. brush. It was a clean e.l.f. brush, just blending it out. And now I'm taking the light colored pressed powder, going underneath that contour, just to make it a little more sharp. You know, perfecting this thing, y'all. And now I'm blending it. Blending is key, you will see. Blending is key. I'm just looking, I'm just examining. I'm not quite done yet. I still have to do my nose and my lips. A little more adjusting, but as far as this look is looking good, you guys. Just examine yourself throughout the process. Examine yourself throughout the process. I'm taking that same concealer, that Charlotte Tilbury foundation stick, and I'm using a brush, a little small detailed brush, flat detail, just to apply the makeup. And I'm just going down the outer edges of the center of my nose, like the center of my nose is what's going to be highlighted, so I'm contouring outside of that. And that line looks crooked, but y'all, that's actually my nose. Like I said, I don't have a perfect face. That's actually my nose. I have this big bone in my nose. I cannot help that. That's the way God made me. And now I'm using, I put some pressed powder on that brush to dry up that wet concealer, that wet foundation. I'm calling it concealer because that's what I used it as, contour. And now I'm just blending that out, but I did put pressed powder on that stick, on that brush. I'm sorry, I'm just making so many mistakes, you guys, but I'm just getting it done. If I try to wait till everything is perfect, I'll never get started. I will never get started. And I'm just going back into it with that foundation, just trying to get it as straight as I can. And I think I forgot to blend out that on my chin. And I'm taking my my cushion, my beauty blender, and yes, it was wet. I just wring it out, I wet it, and I squeeze all the water out so it's damp. Those things take forever to dry anyway, like it's damp, you guys. And I just blended that, and you can see that my nose is contoured, and I was very excited. You see me eating, and now I'm using my Barbados Stalazi, y'all, Chef's Kiss, beautiful blush. Look at that, just a little bit of it, and look, just a little bit goes a long way, you guys. Stalazi, 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 Barbados. I love it. I love it. Well, I said I'll do a little bit of it all, y'all. I like high-end stuff. I like the professional makeup stuff. I like the drugstore. I like it all. You can work with whatever it is you want. And if it's some makeup that I like, and I want to try it, I'm going to try it, y'all. And I'm going to let you know. And I've applied the Fenty, oh my God, Trophy Wife. That's highlighter. And I'm putting it on my lip because I like to, I forget what this thing is called I forget what it's called, but I like to put highlighter there, right there, for it to sit on the top of my lip. I got that hack from So Chanel, you guys. I used to sit up and watch her do her makeup live all night long, and so I love that. I love that makeup hack that she used. And that's the Ruby Kiss lip liner that I got out the local beauty supply store. Don't sleep on Ruby Kiss, you guys. Like I said, I'm gonna go for cost effective. I'm gonna go for drugstore. I'm gonna go for the high end. Like, I'm gonna use it all. I don't discriminate. I just want y'all to know that you do not have to just stick with one brand. Makeup is makeup. Application is key. Makeup is art. Beauty is spirit. Oh yeah, I'm eating that lip up. And that's that NYX gloss butter. Oh. Y'all, this look is eating. This look is eating, you guys. I see some small imperfections now that I'm looking at the video. Right there underneath my brow. Okay, I'm fixing it. Yeah. I got it. Yeah. And I put some more highlighter there, that Fenty Trophy Wife highlighter right there on my nose, just to make it pop out a little bit. And at the center, yeah, right there on the outer edges. where the light naturally hits. Put that highlighter where the light naturally hits, y'all. Put that highlighter where the light naturally hits. And I'm almost done with that. I'm satisfied with what I've done. I hope you girlies like it. I hope you girlies like it. And I'm spraying with the Scandinavia spray, setting spray. Don't forget that that's key too, you guys. That's gonna pull all that makeup together and make it look complete. Let it dry. And that's it, you guys.